everybody, this is Austin Allen, and thanks for watching my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about rhythms and groupings. More specifically, we're going to be taking everyday rhythms and putting them with non-traditional groupings. For example, we're going to take 16th notes that are traditionally in groupings of 4 and put them in groupings of 3, and take triplets which are traditionally in groupings of 3 and put them in groupings of 4. Let's take a look. So normally, rhythms and groupings come in a certain order. 8th notes are usually in groupings of 2, triplets are in groupings of 3, 16th notes are in groupings of 4, and so on. So today we're going to change things up a little bit. Like I mentioned earlier, we're going to put odd groupings with even rhythms and even groupings with odd rhythms. So by doing this, we create a cross rhythm effect. The purpose of all this is conceptual. Instead of learning one specific fill idea, you can use this concept to create endless ideas and creativity. Now, before we get started, it's important to note that we are going to need to use accents or different drums to create this cross rhythm effect. If we didn't do this, there would be no way for us to tell the difference between the groupings and the rhythms. Now in this first example, we're going to be using 16th notes. Normally 16th notes are in groupings of 4, but what we're going to do is put accents every 3 16th notes, which is the dotted eighth. So now we're going to have a grouping of 3, an odd grouping on 4 16th notes, and even rhythm. Now remember, in all these examples, you can use different stickings. In a later video, I'll explain how different stickings can actually facilitate more creativity when using groupings and rhythms. Now in our second example, we're going to use triplets. Triplets are traditionally in groupings of 3, a 3-note rhythm. What we're going to do is add accents every 4 notes. By doing so, we create that cross rhythm effect. Let's see how this sounds. In our third example, I'm going to go back to the 16th notes, except I'm going to put them across the drums with accent. In this fourth example, we're going to do the same thing except use the triplets that we used in example 2. So far, we've been taking 16th notes, which is a traditional grouping of 4, and putting groupings of 3, and triplets, which is a traditional grouping of 3, and putting groupings of 4 on. But we can be much more creative than just these examples. We can take groupings of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, etc. We can use different accent patterns. We can use different stickings, creative stickings that can help accomplish these goals. So in example 5, I'm going to take a different grouping, a grouping of 5, with a unique accent pattern, which is going to be an accent on the first and third rhythm, and a unique sticking, which is going to be right, left, right, left, left. And I'm going to put them across the drums. In our final example, I'm going to rotate through all the things that we touched on in this lesson. So hopefully this video has increased your awareness of rhythms and groupings and how it can really positively affect your creativity on the drum set. I will have a later video exploring the more advanced concepts of rhythms and groupings. However, until then, thank you for watching. I'm Austin Allen.